Hello and welcome back to Frank's School. Going on with the punctuation, this is mid-sentence now. The last sentence ended like this, as follows. He wrote two letters and the first one began as follows. Now I guess I have some of the punctuation already in here. Well, maybe I'll leave it and just tell you. I'm opening quotes because this is the letter. I'm quoting the letter. July 4th, and then you put a comma. This is English now. In German, it would be 4 Juli. You put the day before the month. July 4th, 1776. That's a very important day to Americans. That's Independence Day, the day the Declaration of Independence was signed and dated. That's the date. This would be up higher, but I didn't really have room. It would be up higher. Farmer Brown's farm, comma, that's the made-up place. That would be the town, the city. Comma, PA, that's the state, Pennsylvania, comma, and then 15522 is the zip code. That would be on the next line probably. And this would all be up. And so then you go over and begin the letter, Dear Sir. Now this is a formal letter, so you use a colon. That's one of the reasons I'm showing these two letters. This is formal. I thought about saying, Dear Dr. Smith, the teacher. He's writing to the teacher. I am extremely displeased with, and then I don't go on. I only said the letter began as follows. So I have 3 dots. That's called an ellipsis. An ellipsis. An ellipsis. Kids usually say ... or 3 dots, or they don't know the name for that, but that's called an ellipsis. It indicates that there's something omitted, that it goes on but you've stopped, or something came before but you didn't give it all. I close quotes because that's the way the first letter opened, and then I put a semicolon because there are going to be 2, and it's a compound sentence. The whole thing is a compound sentence, which would call for a comma, but there's punctuation inside each clause, a lot of punctuation in this case, and so that calls for a semicolon. And in the next video, in just a moment, I'll go on with the second one. Now, what we actually say is July would be July 4, 1776. Farmer Brown's farm. I think I already did that for you. PA, the sound is PA, that's the sound. Dear Sir, Dear Sir, I am extremely displeased with, let me try it, July, PA. Dear Sir, I am extremely displeased with. Okay, and the German would be 4 Juli, I think. Sehr geehrter Herr, very honored Lord, or Mr. The word for Mr. Herr Mozart, Mr. Mozart. It's the same as the word for Lord in German. Ich bin sehr unzufrieden mit. I am very unsatisfied. Unsatisfied is the way I would translate that, because zufrieden means satisfied. Mit is with. Okay, one more video today, and then we'll be ready for a grand pause. I'll explain in a moment.